of Starcraft 2, Wings of Liberty. Last time we did get the Odin, and now we're going to use it on Korhal, Arcturus Mengsk's homeworld.
We have the Odin. Now we can use it to spearhead our takeover of the UNN studios on Korhal. Once the Odin has taken out their defenses, we'll broadcast our evidence against Mengsk. Figure they'll throw everything they have at us. They'll be talking about this one for years.
Actually, I want to check something. How many missions have we do already? We're pretty much almost done with the campaign. Cinematic website is unavailable. Right, this mission. Something I got to play. There's not many missions left, actually. Anyway, we're going on Korhal now. Not getting anything bonus besides money. Okay.
Our raid on the Valhalla facility hasn't even been reported yet. The Dominion have no idea we stole the Odin. I had to call in every favor I had, but I got the Odin on the surface with Tychus inside.
Matt, you're a miracle worker. Must have been a complicated operation.
You don't even want to know, sir. I'm not gonna let anything keep us from exposing Mengsk.
So they're still expecting to film it at the UNN studios later today?
That's right. And we won't disappoint them. Seeing as he's the only one with experience, Tychus will pilot the Odin and hit the studio guards with a surprise attack. They'll be confused for several minutes, and won't even know who to attack at first.
And during the confusion, we'll establish a forward base using this command center we acquired earlier. Pretty devious, Matt. I like it.
If Tychus can inflict enough damage during the sneak attack, making the broadcast should be relatively easy. Keep in mind, we'll only have a few minutes before the Dominion realize that Tychus is in the Odin. Once they figure it out, they'll use everything they've got to stop us.
Whatever happens, we'll be giving Mengsk one hell of a broadcast. Let's do this.
But don't worry, we have Raves to deal with this. Clear mission, Media Blitz. The mission is kind of fun. Especially because you control the Odin. But no, I'm ready. Recording pretty much. I think currently on YouTube we're like far in the back. Need to record more. The time this I'm recording this is currently Sarah's missions should go live. So yeah. I'm still reading comments, answering them. If anyone writes comments.
I'm in the Dominion security network, bringing up their locations now.
Damn, Meg.
All right, Tychus. Do your thing.
Thought you'd never ask.
I'm gonna go for the I guess.
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue. Bring him.
Attention, rogue pilot. This is General Warfield of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination.
Rock and roll.
This will get done. I like it. Make room for the big members of Dominion. I like it.
Ragnar, rock and roll. Heavy duty.
Just try to destroy everything as much as
Make room for the big dog. This'll get her done.
same place with a big dog.
Heavy duty.
Fortune favors the bold.
This'll get her done.
big dog. Heavy
To reload. I did fuck up. Reload the mission. Restart mission. I shouldn't attack the air first. Let's go for the max. I forgot that the Odin doesn't have this. Is this good against air? I would get much damage early game. No, right at the start. It was not even early game.
It followed me home. Can I keep it?
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue. Bring it down!
Attention, rogue pilot. This is General Warfield of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination.
Make room for the big dog.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
This'll get her done.
Behold the Dominion's newest weapon of
Should we attack here?
the Odin.
Rock and roll.
Make room for the big dog. I like it.
First.
Heavy duty. I like it. Heavy duty.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
This'll get her done. I like it. This'll get her done. Heavy duty. Make room for the big dog.
32 minutes attack.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Make room for the big dog.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
This'll get her done.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Make room for the big dog. I like it.
Out of way. Ja, das Beste.
This'll get her done. I like it.
Like now, it's not testing that.
Heavy duty.
An alert's gone out. It won't be long before they shut me out of their system.
Don't rush me, kid. Can a man take some pleasure in his work?
For the big dog.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Make room for the big dog. Heavy duty.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
This will get her done. Make room for the big dog.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
I like it. Heavy duty.
We're almost out of time.
So are these guys. Don't sweat it.
I like it. This will get done. Let's see what this baby's got. I like it.
The Dominion switched to a secure channel. I can't track their positions anymore. But I have gained access to the UNN network. We'll need troops to stay close to one of the broadcast towers long enough to get our message out. For our broadcast to reach all of Dominion space, we'll we'll need to control each broadcast tower long enough to upload the data. Any unit type can maintain control.
You can bet Max will have something to say about that. Let's get moving.
Okay. We have one. Giving us an aspect.
Bad news? What's going on?
We followed. Our base is up and running. I'm transferring control of it to you now, sir.
Something saying let the Odin survive.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Just let them survive. Of course, you could try now get a bunch of raves and do it then again, but it's not. 3 and 2 are. 2 is mostly weak. 3 is.
Hardware inbound. These stores are smaller than the Odin, but they handle better and they still hit hard. Enjoy.
That big dog is all mine. Big job, huh?
Factory.
Let's see. It followed me home. Can I keep it?
Ragnar, rock and roll.
SCV ready. Make room for the big dog. This'll get her done. SCV ready. Who wants some? Let's see what this baby's got.
Anti-attack. Strong.
Heavy duty. Go ahead. Hope this thing's insured. Make room for the big dog.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
SCV ready.
Also, I want this mission a bunch of those and science.
What's going on? It followed me home. Can I keep it? I like it. Let's see what this baby's got. Follow me home. Can I keep it? Let's see what this baby's got. Make room for the big. It followed me home. Can I keep it? SCV ready.
Attack is cancel attack.
Let's.
It's going back.
I am here. Click me. I hear you.
Additional supply depots required.
Bad news? Yeah. It followed me home. Can I keep it?
Ragnar, rock and roll.
So awesome.
This'll get her done. I like it. Never say die. Heavy duty.
reporting.
Hope this thing's insured.
I could write you into science was. Oh yes.
Huh?
Let's get it.
Well, butter my biscuit.
Maybe build some toss.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Yes.
Hope this thing's insured. Make room for the big dog. I like it.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
This'll get her done. Follow me home. Get out of here.
Back off top. Odin.
Heavy duty.
I am heavy.
Ah! You scared me!
Science was.
Receiving headquarters.
This better be good.
Build me.
Go ahead. Big job. What's going on? Your dime.
Expand.
Thor is here.
Transmit orders.
It followed me home.
Bad news?
Let's see what this... It followed me home. Can I...
In the rear with the gear. Go, go, go!
No. Yes.
Let's see what...
Great.
Additional supply depots required.
Huh? Yep.
It followed me home. Can I keep it?
Explorer reporting. Receiving headquarters.
You gonna give me
That's
orders?
actually fancy.
Big job, huh?
It followed me home. Can I keep it?
What's going on?
Let's see what this... Let's see what this...
Receiving headquarters.
Let's see what this baby's... It followed me home.
Gangway.
Can I keep it?
That's good. Bunch of tours.
I'm wasting away here. I'm in a pickle.
Let's see what this baby's got. It followed me home.
Receiving.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Transmit orders.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Sie wird aber unlocked.
Go, go. Go ahead. Big
Not
job,
enough
huh?
minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
This'll get her done.
Should we get raves?
SCV ready.
Yeah,
Add-on complete.
that's expensive. Actually, I guess it's
We have you on visual.
The doctor.
SCV ready.
I like it.
Greetings, Command.
Upgrade complete.
supply.
I can't steer here. SCV ready.
Cause get nukes.
Base is under attack.
Ragnar, rock and roll. SCV ready. I'm in a pickle.
Let's see what this baby's got. Make room for the big dog. Heavy duty.
In the rear with the gear.
Add-on complete.
It followed me home. Let's...
Transmit orders.
It followed me home. Can I keep it?
We have you on visual.
Goes.
You sure about that?
Oh, they got the
Bad news.
Nova missions.
Out with it.
Let's see what this baby's got. I like it. This'll get her.
Save first.
Strike Team Charlie, get to that tower.
Shit.
Bring down those rebels.
Transmit orders.
Let's see what this baby's got. Follow me home. It followed me home. Let's see what this baby's got.
Transmission uploaded. Even mengsk won't be able to wriggle out of this one.
Incoming transmission.
There's only one man arrogant enough to think he can get away with this. Raynor.
Huh. Just for once, Ark Tourist, this really is all about you. I hope you enjoy our show.
I knew it. Warfield, get your men down there. I want Raynor's head, you understand? Him and
Fucking
all
serious.
his terrorist friends. Go. Let's see what this baby. What's going on? Receiving headquarters. They followed me home. Let's see what this baby's got. They followed me home. Can I keep it? Go. Let's see what this baby's got.
We're going to leave to space now.
Been waiting on you. Gangway, coming through. On already.
We have you on visual.
Huh?
Oops.
They followed me home.
What's going on? Ah, you scared me. Bad news. In the rear with the gear.
Let's see what this.
Receive.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Upgrade.
Receiving
Add-on
headquarters.
complete.
Follow me home. Let's see what this baby's got.
We have you on visual.
Additional supply depots required.
So slow. It's
Big job, huh? I can't build here. Ragnarok.
Greetings, Commander.
Follow me home. Can I keep it?
We have you on visual.
Let's see what this baby's got.
I want to do this
Receiving
space, but
headquarters.
they're annoying me pretty hard.
Give us your best shot.
They followed me home. Can I keep it?
That's only basically that's.
Heavy duty.
Explorer reporting.
War is here. Yeah, come and fight me.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Greetings, Commander. Receiving headquarters. Transmit orders.
Let's see what this baby's got. Follow me home. Can I keep it? Heavy. This will get her done. Let's see what this baby's got.
Upgrade complete.
Explorer.
War is here. Go ahead.
Just
They follow me home. Can I keep it?
Additional upgrade complete.
Ah, you scared me.
Not enough minerals.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what this baby's got.
War is here.
Heavy.
Security breach at one of the towers. Strike Team Alpha, engage. Stop them.
Can I keep it?
almost done transmitting mengsk's dirty little secret to the Dominion.
Got it.
We have you on visual.
Human tenacity and ingenuity have come together to forge the final answer to the Zerg's wreck.
Put me home. Get
Transmit.
Some might balk at the cost of such a magnificent machine, but I say to you, what price do you put on your loved one's security?
This thing's insured. Let's see what this baby's got. This.
We have you on Transmit orders. Ah, greetings, Command.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Explorer reporting.
I'm waiting.
Follow me home.
Oder ist er like
Can I? Let's see what this baby's got. Heavy duty.
They're attacking a tower. Strike Team Bravo. Take them out.
Affirmative, sir.
Let's see what this baby's got.
We have you on visual.
Additional supply depots required.
What's going on?
They followed me home. Can I keep it? Let's.
That's the last one. Let's see what the people will think of their beloved Emperor now.
All transmissions have been sent, sir. Every world in the Dominion just got a UNN special bulletin about Mengsk.
SN20 actually. The name is pretty aggressive. Interesting for a German. Blitzkrieg.
These shocking revelations, a veritable firestorm of anti-mengsk sentiment.
The Emperor held a news conference earlier today.
How do you respond to these allegations of genocide? Of using aliens to...
I assure you, these slanderous attacks against the throne are baseless and irresponsible.
Sir, do you still stand by the sentiment that selfless devotion to the people is the basis of your rule?
Well, of course. I was called upon to serve the greater interest of humanity. Personal power was never my goal.
Then how would you characterize this statement?
I will not be stopped. Not by you or the Confederates or the Protoss or anyone. I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes around me. I won't stand for this. You jackals think you can come in here and question me? This interview is over.
You know, I love seeing him squirm. But the Dominion's just gonna spin this like they do everything else.
Not this time. Mengsk used the media as a weapon for years, and now we've turned it against him. One broadcast. You want us a bigger victory than 100 battles?
I guess you're right. Well, it's what we started this revolution for in the first place. We've got a long way to go. Maybe we started something here.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, Someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
Oh no. That's what I keep you around for, sir.
Right. Tagus is not actually here. Medium. Jim, Tagus brought this back as a keepsake. I thought it would look good at the cantina. We did the gym. The revolution has begun. Matt Horner. News.
Kate Lockwell here, live from Korhal. There's rioting in the streets. Citizens are setting fire to government buildings to express their shock and anger at the startling revelations from earlier today. Donnie, what's the situation where you are?
I had a brother on Tarsonis. I had a brother there.
Right. Thanks for that, Donnie. Okay. Emperor Mengsk broadcast a statement earlier today. Unfortunately, UNN satellites were on lockdown at the time. Let's replay a bit of that.
This evidence has been falsified. The enemies of the Dominion will go to any length to soil my good reputation. These ruthless, slanderous attacks cannot...
At that point, the Emperor was shouted down. He's since retreated to his palace and refuses to speak to anyone. In this reporter's opinion, Emperor Mengsk has been revealed as a...
Shut down.
Need to refill your flask?
No, currently not. Handsome?
We sure gave Mengsk a kick in the pants. Excuse me. I don't usually have outbursts like that.
Armory.
You see? Told you I could build something better than that piece of crap, Odin.
I like that. That's the spirit, brother. Show him who's boss.
Got some work to do on the chassis still, but I got to thinking about upgrades and variants, you know? They ain't gonna be cheap, cowboy. Big honking thing like that never is, but they'll be worth it, you'll see.
That's what I like to hear. I'll take a look and see what's affordable.
Can pretty much buy anything at this point. Dominion. Suns and targets and does massive area damage. Grants the immortality probability. Attack destroy towers can be reactivated in the field. I don't want to buy anything quickly. I don't know. If we buff twice. We use them currently. Yeah, come on, get this. This. Oh, I need gun. Then not nothing. Rich tax.
Well, so you're thinking about giving up this life of luxury and becoming a professional broadcaster?
Oh, regular folks just ain't ready for the raw sex appeal I'd unleash into the great little lives. I reckon my niche is right here with you, old buddy. Right to the end.
I'm glad you're part of all this, Tagus. You did real good today. Those classified documents we found on Korhal weren't anything special. Just referred to some old bioweapons lab orbiting Castanar.
I think this one might be different. The file suggests they were planning to terminate everyone who ever worked there.
I assume that doesn't mean firing them. Why would Mengsk want to kill a whole research staff?
I don't know. But it seems like something we should check out.
It does indeed.
That's something we're gonna try next mission maybe. Till then, see ya.